come back to both of you. You both made over 500 appearances between during your time here. Out of those, though, which do you take away as your fondest?
Go on, Will. I would say going back the last game of the season to beat Alf Church here. We had a penalty at the top end. If we scored, we went up. If we missed, we didn't. Probably that one really. That took us the first year I was here then into what is now the Vauxhall Conference. So probably that one I'd remember most.
Okay. Probably mine is an away game actually. It's like I think it was the second round of the FA Cup, first round of the FA Cup. It's St Albans, who were absolutely flying at the time, paying stupid amounts of money. Their chairman had taken an insurance policy out, which the players, if they got to the third round, their players got about 150 grand between them or something stupid. And we went there and won 2-1 at St Albans, which was I think it was quite legendary among Robin's fans of that age. And then that got us back here, that got us going with Bournemouth back here. Pulis was manager of Bournemouth and things like that. So.
What about Wolves in the FA Cup where we went there and Brett Angel scored early, we went 1-0 up and Steve Ball got angry and we got beat 5-1. That one.
Lads being lads all give, without swearing, all give Brett and Bollocken for scoring too soon.
Stupid idiot. You score that quick for.
He scored in the last minute, we've been alright.
And obviously you played a few seasons here playing alongside each other. What was that? Was it a good experience playing together, or was it sometimes a bit frustrating?
No, I can't stand him.
On the paperwork I filled in, I couldn't separate my favourite player of my time here. I couldn't separate Mark Boyland and Will. I couldn't separate them for two completely different reasons. One, Boyland was just a complete natural. He was a freak. He should have played at a better level. By far the best player I've played with.
Totally agree.
I always remember Kev coming as a young lad from Sharpness, come as a midfield player, right foot, and he worked it out very quickly that maybe that wasn't the position he'd get in the side, so he taught himself how to play left back, taught himself literally, and we used to be in the bar tapping on the window saying, Will, come on in, turn the lights off, come on in, and he just literally taught himself how to play then, and he ended up playing England non-league, and the rest is history. So my admiration for the way in which he did it makes him my favourite player, but as I said, Boylo had the technical ability to be my favourite player. I couldn't separate him. So he's alright, he's okay, he's not a bad old lad.
Follow that.
Yeah.
He's not a bad old boy.
And John Murphy was your manager here. I know you've seen him today as well. Yeah. What was that like to play under him? He's one of the best.
Different. It probably wouldn't happen today. Players have got egos now that they never had then, and the way they used to manage then was completely different to how it is now. You have to be a strong character to deal with Murph.
I think you can judge by the reaction what probably went on in the changing room with Murph. For me, when I came here, everybody was an ex-pro. I came the other way from local football. To say it was a culture shock would be
putting it lightly.
Yeah, putting it lightly. Like, Murph was the original. I think I can remember coming over to places like Altrincham where we got an absolute tapering and places and Runcorn like that, and nobody speaking on the bus for 3 hours, because if you spoke, Murph was just going to rip your head off. Yeah.
And obviously the fans here are obviously always very welcoming to the former players that come back. During your time here, did you feel the connection with the fans, like a strong connection? And were there any particular atmospheres that stuck out to you, which you remember fondly, like that's kind of spurred you on and made you feel proud to play for Cheltenham?
For me, we talked about it earlier, when we played Bournemouth here, all the other big games which the club had at that time, Birmingham away in the Cup, Wolves away in the Cup, they were all away games.
All the best,
so when we got Bournemouth here, the ground was full. Christian Warren scored towards the end and made it one of them. The atmosphere that day was the best I'd ever seen. The fans were brilliant that day. But in fairness, even when we were getting 800 or 1,000 they were still beyond you.
We didn't have any atmosphere in 1982. The ground didn't look like this, did it? Didn't generate any atmosphere.
No.
I think from being invited back for old boys like myself and Will was kind of completely different. And when I played at other clubs, and we don't have this sort of thing anywhere else. And I think the way in which the fans or the club connect with old players is fantastic. Like I say, I've never been back to Swindon, I've never been back to Torquay, never been invited, and it's just lovely that that's what they do. We're just hoping that some people watching today remember 1984 and they know who the bloody hell we are.
I've been back to Sharpness a few times.
Yeah, in the river.
Thank you for speaking this to us today.